if you do not have time in this game, I repeat, if you do not have time in this game, you're going to go over here in the quick claim, and you have up to 3 options to quick loot every day. Okay, so basically you're going to consume up to 90 energy over here. Right now the boss is coming. Here it is. Now keep in mind one thing: when you're going to see the boss, your main focus is going to be to kill him. Don't bother with the other boxes. Okay, try to focus on the boss. And although I have these 2 guys that are quite close to me, I'm not gonna focus on them. Okay, I'm going to try to straightly kill him, and that's how I'm going to be able to win this round. Okay, here it is. So he just died. Welcome to Idle Games TV, and we're gonna check out Pinball Legends over here. Now this is not going to be an idle game. Well, you are going to get some AFK gains, but the idea is that this is going to be something like pinball makes with roguelike games. So you should give this game a try. Before we're going to jump into the gameplay, let me show you. You're going to have your own role over here. Basically, you're going to be able to put some chipsets on your main hero. You're going to have one main hero. You're going to have a circuit board over here. You're going to be able to do a lot of upgrades, basic upgrades, not so many let's say essential things: HP, attack, different kind of stats, but what I meant is the fact that you're gonna upgrade them really small. Okay, plus 50 health, I mean, come on, that's really low. But you will have also some chips that you're able to apply, up to 4 chips over here, different kind of additional bonuses that those chips are going to offer you, and as you can see, different kind of rarities as well. As long as you're going to find new cards the same type, it's going to automatically level up and so on. Now you're going to have the shop. Obviously, if you're going to put your money, it's going to be easier. You're going to have these offers over here. So if you do have the chance, please try to open these boxes. Legendary chest, definitely it will be really nice if you have the possibility to earn some. You're going to have epic chest and rare chest. Let's open some legendary chest and let's see what I'm going to get. Okay, this is going to be a rare one. Keep in mind it's not a high percentage. Okay, extreme cold, well, it doesn't matter. So okay, I'm going to go over here, and if you do not have time in this game, I repeat, if you do not have time in this game, you're going to go over here in the quick claim, and you have up to 3 options to quick loot every day. Okay, so basically you're going to consume up to 90 energy over here. Do this let's say twice in the morning and one in the evening. Is going to be up to you. Also depends on how much are you going to play over here. Different kind of offers if you're going to put your money and so on. Every time you're going to jump into a gameplay, you're going to consume up to 50 energy over here. Okay, so let's jump into the game and let me show you. You're going to be able to choose between different kinds of skills when you're going to start. The gray ones are the weakest ones. Afterwards comes the blue, and after the blue comes the purple one, and after the purple one comes the yellow one. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's going to be the rarity of them. Every time you're going to basically select a specific skill. Now at first, when you're going to start the first round, it's not going to be that hard. You're going to need to stay alive and also let's say crash everything in your path for the next 25 rounds. Okay, so here it is. The purple one is better than the blue one. Keep that in mind. You should read a bit the skills regarding the fact what skills does what, in order for you to actually see everything that is applying. If you're going to have a +1 bubble, basically it will give you an additional ball. Right now I have up to 27 balls, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. You're going to have from time to time some question marks. Now those question marks are going to offer you automatically, at the end of the round, we're going to offer you a skill if you're going to pass the ball through them. Okay, so right now as you can see that question mark over there. So if I am able, here it is, I got him. So right now at the end of this round I will choose a skill. So here it is. Keep that in mind. This is going to be an interesting that will help you along the way. So every time you're going to see a question mark, try to go for it. It's going to be really helpful, and that's how you're going to be able to pile up those skills. Now the fact that you're not going to have a double speed over here, it's a bit annoying, but the balls are going quite fast. So you're going to be able to combo up. Basically you're going to get a lot of gold coins. Now those gold coins you're going to be able to consume in that skill tree. You're going to have something like a skill tree, and if you're going to consume your gold coins over there, you're going to notice that you're not going to have enough gold coins to do the proper upgrades. You're going to need also to watch some ads along the way and so on. Every time you're going to have the possibility to watch ads, please do so. At the end of the round, every time you're going to play, you're going to get an offer for the ads. So if you're going to watch an ad, basically you're going to double up your coins that you have gathered. I'm going to select that. Now, every time you're going to have the lightning ball charge, if you're going to touch it, so basically that's going to be your main skill. Now, right now, every ball that you're going to cast over here is going to do better upgrade, let's say, better damage. Sorry, not upgrade, better damage. Keep in mind that this thing is recharging, so don't keep it from the first 5 or 6 rounds that you were able to fill it up. Every time you're going to, let's see, have at least 5 rounds until the boss try to consume that energy, you're going to see that it's piling up, and that's how you're going to be able to collect as much energy as you need. Now, the main idea would be that you do not want your enemies, your boxes over there, to arrive close to you. If they're going to go under the main line, you're going to get a health penalty. Also, it depends on the health of that box. So if you did let's say plenty of damage towards that box and it has a low life, you will not get that high amount of damage. That definitely will help a lot if you're going to notice that you will not have any, let's say, choices. Try to hit it a bit in order for it not to do as much damage as possible. Okay, now regarding other facts, try to watch the ads in the store. You're going to have some ads in the store for the chest that I mentioned earlier, but also for some gems that you're going to be able to gather. Those gems, you're going to be able to buy different kind of boxes, and as I mentioned, the last one, the legendary ones, are going to be quite useful along the way. Now, if you have played similar games, drop a comment, let me know. As I mentioned, the nice feature regarding this game is the fact that you're going to have something like a roguelike game. Here it is. I'm going to cast this spell. You're going to be able to drop a comment over here on this video to let me know other similar games as I just mentioned, but also don't forget that you're going to be able to choose, here it is, the purple one besides the gray one. The gray one is weaker. Okay, now you're going to be able to watch an ad also when you're going to die. So at first, at least when you're not that upgraded, you're going to die eventually, and the idea would be that at the end of the round you have at least one opportunity to watch an ad in order for you to revive your main hero. That's going to be a trick. Now, if you're going to do that, that's how you're going to have let's say another chance of finishing this round. And as I mentioned, at the end of round 25 the boss will appear, and over there you're going to need to kill him, and you're going to need to try your best. Okay, now the second idea is the fact that you're going to pile up a lot of combos. Now, the combos do not matter that much, besides the fact that at the end of the round they're going to do a bit of damage towards the boxes that you have over there, towards your enemies, let's say. But that's definitely a passive skill, so you're going to need to improve that. Let's see, this is the last ball. Let's hope that come on dude. You're going to see that some of the balls get stuck let's say behind the enemy lines, and you're going to need just to wait until your ball is actually killing at least one of the enemies to find a way back to you. Now, obviously it's going to be better if they're going to pass enemy lines and they're going to be behind enemy lines, because that's going to offer you a second chance of doing a better damage. But you're going to notice the fact that you're going to need to stay quite a while in this game. So although you're going to consume up to 50 energy points, you're going to need to play it for quite a long time until you're going to actually finish your energy points. You're going to be able to gather up to 60 energy points, so basically 4 times that you're going to start the gameplay. But you will also have at least 2 ads that you're going to be able to watch in order for you to start 2 more games. And also, if I remember correctly, you're also going to be able to put some gems in order for you to buy new energy points, in order for you to try at least 2 times if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember correctly, but at least 2 times. Now here it is, one of my balls just passed through the enemies, and right now it's stuck behind the enemy lines, as I just mentioned earlier. This thing happens quite a lot. The good part is that from what I could notice, it increases its damage if it's stuck behind the enemy lines, so it does more damage, so obviously you're going to be able to kill your enemies even faster. Now I'm going to choose the lightning split because it's going to max that skill, and most probably right now the boss is coming. Here it is. Now keep in mind one thing: when you're going to see the boss, your main focus is going to be to kill him. Don't bother with the other boxes, okay? Try to focus on the boss. The boss is the only thing that you're going to need to kill. If you're going to kill the boss, you're going to finish the round, and the other enemies do not matter, okay? Your main focus is going to be on your main boss. Try to focus on the boss. If you're going to kill him, the other boxes will obviously disappear. Now if you're going to feel threatened, obviously you do want to attack the other ones as well, but the main idea would be that if you're going to kill the boss, that's how you're going to be able to win that specific round. So don't bother with the other ones if they do not present a threat. Try to focus on the boss in order for you to kill him faster, and so on. I will not keep you that much in this video because there are not so many things to say besides the ones that I already mentioned. Try just to kill the boss when you're going to see him. And obviously, if you have other suggestions about other similar games, let me know in the comments below. Honestly, quite a nice pinball game, as I mentioned. It has some idle features, not that idle, but as long as you're going to play it, you're going to get, from my perspective, even better and better rewards. So it kind of goes in the same category, but not necessarily straight as an idle game. Now let me know other similar other idle games, not necessarily similar, that you have played, and obviously I will try to play even more and more idle games. Let me know if you have played this one and how far did you reach. Right now I'm at 10.3, as you can see. Every map that disappears at least once, you're going to have at least 3 zones, and afterwards basically the boss will change its appearance, something like that. Yes, it will be harder for you to kill the boss, I know, but as long as you're going to do the proper upgrades, you have even the opportunity to watch some ads when you're going to do the upgrades for your circuit board. So watch those 2 ads, if I'm not mistaken, something like that, at least 2 ads that you can watch daily in order for you to do some proper upgrades. You're going to have your issue with the big circuit that it's in the middle. That's going to be the hardest one because it requires from you at least 3 points, and it's going to be hard to obtain those 3 amount of points. Here it is. He has 60k health. Let's go with that. And although I have these 2 guys that are quite close to me, I'm not gonna focus on them, okay? I'm going to try to straightly kill him, and that's how I'm going to be able to win this round, okay? Here it is. So he just died. I do not need to bother with the other guys. Now, right now, if I'm going to watch the ad, obviously it will add 100%. Not every time this ad works, okay? So it happened to me. Sorry about that, but as you know, a pop-up ad eventually comes. So here it is. After you're going to finish it, you're going to get the proper things that you're going to need to do better and better upgrades. Now if you have played the drop comment, let me know. Here it is. If you're going to click on the energy, so up to 5 times that you're going to be able to recharge your energy. Don't do that, just watch the ads. Here it is, 5 ads, not 2 as I mentioned. So please at least just watch the ads and pile up the gems in order for you to unlock new chests, in order for you to get better chips that you're going to be able to place on your hero. Until next time, take care. Bye.